Ooh, baby. Don't take this one lightly. Pay me time to the time collector, growing more from me each day. Pay them off, few words at a time. But the spur's gone from the moment slipped away. I used to think that something here was mine. Now I pay them off, a few words at a time. Living for my life here, out on the campaign trail. The crowds will not forgive me if I lose. Hope you will forgive me if I don't return your call. But I need to make the news, and the crowds will not forgive me if I lose. But I'm really not complaining. Won't you say your name again? I'm sorry, but that isn't what I mean. There's a prison called tomorrow, one called yesterday. The only place I'm free is in between. I'm sorry, but that isn't what I mean. 'Cause I'm running for my life here, out on the campaign trail. The crowds will not forgive me if I lose. And I'd like to think I'm special, but I do know otherwise. Excuse me, 'cause I need to make the news, and the crowds will not forgive me if I lose. Oh, go vote. What the fuck? Tune your guitar. Shut up. Jamie ran aground out in Ohio. Life left him for the great unknown. Said he's gonna take to the high road. He will find a place alone. Said he just could not make her happy, that he never tried so hard before. You wake up first and make the coffee. Now the mornings were like war, 'cause there's a barroom for every way the wind blows, and a harness for every mother's son. You pull your own weight or else it pulls you. It's harder the longer that you run. Harder the longer that you run. Jamie's from the last great breed of roadmen, Woody Jack and Kerouac and such. But here was a woman he would die for, beauty no road could ever touch. The town was nearly famous for the glassworks, factory where they made hoods for the Klan, a football hall of famer in the phone book, only trouble for an empty man. 'Cause there's a barroom for every way the wind blows, and a harness for every mother's son. You pull your own weight or else it pulls you. It's harder the longer that you run. Harder the longer that you run. He will find some refuge in his music, and the long shot that they will reconcile. Now the meantime is a meantime, and he knows it, till the day he's back up on the pile. And now there's headlights heading from Ohio, and teardrops saltier than rain. Taillights that tell a tale still tender, and a cold wind blowing through the night. A cold wind that's a blowing through the night. He disillusioned. Dutchman's not the kind of man keep his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast, she believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Dutchman still wears wooden shoes. His cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed in. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. He watches tugboats down canals, calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Margaret comes to take him home again, through unforgiving streets that trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks he's alone and calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The windmills whirl the winter in. She winds his muffler tighter, they sit in the kitchen. A tea with whiskey takes away the dew. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes the bed up, some old love song. They learned it when the tune was very new. He hums a line or two. They hum together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep. Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Well, that's pretty cool. Easy, huh? Pretty cool. Easy. back to Lake Charles. He used to talk about it. He'd just go on and on. He always tell everybody where he felt at home. But he was born in Nacogdoches, that's in East Texas, not far from the border. But he liked to tell everybody he was from Lake Charles. Did an angel whisper in your ear, hold you close, take away your fear? In those long last moments, we used to drive to Lafayette and Baton Rouge in the yellow El Camino, listening to Howlin' Wolf. Now he'd make a stop in Lake Charles, 'cause that's a place he loved. He'd make a stop in Lake Charles, 'cause that's a place he loved. Did you run about as far as you could go down the Louisiana highway, across Lake Pontchartrain? Now your soul is in Lake Charles, no matter what they say. Did an angel whisper in your ear, hold you close, take away your fear? Those long last moments, oh, one more maybe. Envy the wind whispers in your ear, howls through the winter, freezes your fingers, moves through your hair, cracks your lips, chills you to the bone. I envy the wind, I envy the sun, brightens your summer, warms your body, holds you in her heat, makes your days longer, makes you hot, makes you sweat. I envy the sun, I envy the rain, falls on your face, wets your eyelashes, dampens your skin, touches your tongue, floats through your shirt, droops down your back. I envy the rain, I envy the wind, I envy the rain, I envy the sun, I envy the wind, I envy the wind. Happy Tuesday. Make it a good one.